Hello everyone from the automobile world. In our review today, there is a 2024 model X3 produced by BMW, and I will give you the latest information. Electric range, charging, and tax. You don't get any options when it comes to the iX3's battery and motor. There's a single choice of an 80 kilowatt battery and a single rear-mounted electric motor developing 286 HP. Now, BMW claims a range on one charge of up to 282 miles. If you can find a public charger putting out 150 kilowatt, then the iX3 can add 237 miles of range in as little as 30 minutes, which is good. Interior style, infotainment and accessories. The infotainment system in the iX3 is the iDrive version 7.0, not the ritzier version 8.0 that you'll find in the bigger iX electric SUV and the low-slung i4 electric four-door coupe. 8.0 gets a dramatic curved touchscreen that runs from in front of the driver halfway across the dash. Car lovers, don't forget to subscribe and like for content. The starting price of our 2024 BMW X3 electric SUV is $89,100, and depending on the equipment, the final price varies as $104,900. The iX3 makes do with the older system, which has separate 12.3-inch screens for the instruments and the infotainment. You do get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connections. There's a clever feature in the sat-nav in that it knows when you're coming up to an area with the lower speed limit, and it can automatically start to slow the car down using the regenerative braking. Boot space. Behind the electric tailgate, the iX3 has a nice square boot with a flat floor, so there's no load lip between the edge of the bumper and the boot floor. That makes loading heavy boxes and bags so much easier. You get handy storage areas at each side with nets for holding delicate items, and there's a 12-volt socket for anything that needs to be charged. There are useful tie-down points in the floor and a handle just inside the edge of the boot that allows you to fold the back seats down. When they're folded, the boot expands from a standard 510 liters to 1,560 liters. That is 40 liters less than what you get in a standard X3 though, and you lose the useful underfloor storage area too. There is a small underfloor storage space, which will generally be full of charging cables, but the space that would normally allow you to slot in the retractable luggage cover and so on has been taken up by the rear-mounted electric motor. Annoyingly, even though the motor is at the back and there's now no engine up front, BMW hasn't added a front boot to the iX3, so there's no handy storage space under the bonnet. Safety and security. As standard, the iX3 comes with active radar-guided cruise control, which can slow you down to a stop in heavy traffic, steering that keeps you in your lane on a motorway. The iX3 comes as standard with LED headlights, but these can be optionally upgraded to BMW's laser lights, which can throw a main beam 600 meters up the road, and which have active elements to stop you dazzling other road users. M Sport Pro models also come with the Parking Assistant Plus, which not only has a surround view camera system, but which can also back you into a parking space, taking care of the braking and all. The M Sport Pro also uses the windscreen-mounted camera that scans the road ahead for potential collisions as a traffic camera, recording video in the event of a crash. Reliability and problems. BMWs aren't always as reliable as you might expect, sometimes suffering small niggling issues with electrics and infotainment systems. Generally speaking, the X3 is one of BMW's better cars when it comes to quality and longevity, and the fact that the iX3 has fewer moving parts should make for fewer faults going forward. All BMW I-badged electric models come with a 3-year, unlimited mileage warranty and an extra 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty for the battery.